Alright guys, so in case you're wondering where I am, I'm in the middle of a bus to Cuenca, and this is the scenery right outside the window. It is absolutely beautiful over here. We're going down a mountain or sometimes up a mountain, it honestly doesn't matter. The point is the view is amazing, it is awesome, and if you ever get the chance to go to Ecuador, you should totally take this view. Alright guys, so we've stopped at this gas station, and this is our bus right now, but this is the gas station. We've decided to stop here so that people can use the restroom and get some snacks. I'm just gonna go ahead and look around because this place has a pretty nice view too. Honestly, anywhere with like huge mountains just looks really great. Like, look right here. This seems to be like a small little town that I'm looking at. Or, I'm honestly not sure, maybe they're just random houses, I don't know. But the mountains still look pretty nice, even if you're looking up at them from like a valley. This is a pretty beautiful day too. There are a couple of clouds in the sky, but like the sun isn't too shining, so I don't need my hat, or else this would be pretty uncomfortable. There's still a dog right over there too. And this is a pretty fancy gas station, I have to admit. They look really modern and stuff like that. I guess I'll just end it off here. This really isn't important. This isn't Cuenca or anything. Alright guys, so we just got here in Cuenca, and this is the inside of our hotel. It looks really nice. It's got wood, trees. It's hard to describe. It's kind of got a nice little antique look to it. I like it. It's all naturey and stuff. Alright guys, so we're inside of the hotel and I'm just about to enter my room. It's a C5, and this is what my room looks like. So I've got a single room all to myself, which is awesome. It's got a Wi-Fi password, or it's got Wi-Fi that I can't use because they said not to bring any like devices for that. It's got a nice little painting right over there. It's even got a closet and a TV. So, you know, it's a high-end hotel. It's a nice little antique style thing. This is what the restroom looks like. Yeah, not bad. You know, toilet, sink, shower. I know it's pretty dark. This is what it looks like. There it is, see? It looks a little bit better. And yeah, it's got another painting too of like birds and stuff. So, you know, all in all, it's a pretty nice room. Can't complain. Alright guys, so me and all of the other Mercer students are about to take a tour of Cuenca. So if I see anything interesting, I'll make sure to start recording and show you guys. But honestly, everything here is pretty interesting. They've also got some signs and things like that in English, like scattered throughout the city, but they've also got a nice little antique kind of vibe. Like, they do their own thing, but they also speak a little bit of English too, so I think that's really cool. Alright guys, so I just arrived at the marketplace, and I gotta make sure, but I'm basically coming back here at 4:20. Until then, I can do basically whatever the crap I want to do. So I'll probably just explore by myself for a little while. The city seems pretty cool. The markets are a little packed, so I gotta watch out for cars, you know. Doing recording and like looking at stuff at the same time gets a bit difficult. There's also a nice, cool little clock tower up there. I'm gonna go see if I can maybe get closer to it. I think these are those alpaca blankets that everybody was talking about. They look really cool. I may or may not get some. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if I want to lug one around though. I'll have to think about that. I'd much rather get one of the smaller trinkets. Man, it looks like I'm stuck. Alright, I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, here is a very nice view of the clock tower. I'm zooming it in right now because it looks pretty cool. Oh cool, it says Ora Pro Nobis. I think that's Latin for something, but I never took it, so I have no idea what it means. This place looks really nice, and I actually turned around and I saw this really cool looking structure. This looks kind of like one of those structures that you'd see in like Islamic countries, you know, with the dome figure and the thing up top. Except they've got a cool little cross up there, so it's like, I don't know, kind of like a mixture of cultures even. That looks kind of cool. I wonder if it's a museum or something. I hope we get to go there at some point because it looks really cool. Alright guys, it looks like we're entering this really cool looking park. This may even be a city center, but it just has these like gigantic looking trees. Like, they are just insane. And I think they've got like a cool little statue of, I don't know, some sort of a person holding a, I'm not really sure what that is. Well, let's see if I can get a closer view. Yeah, see, it's a statue of some guy doing something. Alright guys, so I am continuing my walk to the park, and I just stumbled upon this cool looking fountain thing. It looks really nice. I'm honestly not sure what it's for, but I'm guessing aesthetic reasons. Also, the water looks really clear for some reason, you know, as far as fountains go. Actually, as far as any kind of water goes. Alright guys, so I came to another mini park, and this is just filled with freaking pigeons. Like, these pigeons just don't even care anymore. People will just walk right to them, and these guys aren't flying away. Like, look, you can get really, really close to them, and they'll just like walk away. Like, they're not flying. These guys are in no hurry at all. Alright guys, so I'm with all of the other Mercer students, and we're about to go on a tour of the city. It's just like perfect timing because I seriously know nothing about Cuenca, and I really need somebody to point out all the cool stuff. Alright guys, so we are now waiting for the bus. It's gonna come at around 10:40. So in the meantime, I figured I'd show you guys around this park. The statue is obviously the center of the park right here, so we're basically gonna go move around in a circle. I think I've got like 10 minutes, and so that kind of looks like cactuses. We see a giant tree for some reason. I don't even know what type of tree it is, but it looks really cool. It looks like one of those like puffy trees you see in like cartoons and stuff. Hey! Here we've got another sidewalk. Some more exotic plants. Over here looks like a couple of flags. I'm not really sure what they mean. Again, I know absolutely nothing about Cuenca, but they look really nice. So there's that. We're moving around here, and it looks like we've got, it kind of looks like a cathedral, honestly. It kind of looks like the Notre Dame, you know, with its like 2 columns and stuff. So that looks cool. There's a much smaller building off to the side. It's got a cross or something that looks kind of like a cross. See, like right up there. It kind of looks like a cross, but with like 2 horizontal lines. So I don't know. Maybe it's like a new like religion or some sort of separate sect of Christianity. I don't know. And here's the final little road that leads to the street, and we're coming back to the fountain where we originally started off at. So, oh, I totally forgot. There's whatever you call it, I don't really know, you know, the thing where people dance and do musical stuff. Alright, yeah, that's it. There's a fountain, we're back to where we started, and that is pretty much what I'm guessing is a park, maybe a central park in Cuenca. So yeah, all in all, pretty good place. Alright guys, so we are about to get started with our tour, and this is, you know, like the second time I've been on top of a bus, so I'm pretty excited. Plus I actually have seats now, so I'm actually gonna be safe. The view from up here looks amazing. Especially, I know I've taken lots of pictures of the park and lots of videos, but this just looks fantastic. Alright guys, so this house is apparently important. Something about it being covered in China. I'm guessing they're talking about the material that's made out of those plates. Probably. I have no idea though. Alright guys, so the tour guide just told me what type of buildings they were. They're apparently from the Baroque period. And she also said something about it being French. So yeah, there's that. Alright guys, so here's another cool building. I totally didn't hear what she said about it, but it looks cool. So yeah, there you go. Okay, so she said something about San Sebastian and also something about the first game of soccer being, holy crap, this place looks nice. Dang, that is amazing. Parks in Cuenca look really, really cool. Okay, so she said something about a modern art museum, and I'm assuming that's what this is, probably. Okay, so apparently there's a river here that is supposed to divide the city, and it looks like there are two sections of the city, a modern part and an old part. I'm not really sure which is which. They all look kind of the same to me. Alright, so this is supposed to be the actual center of the city, is this cross right here, and they told me it was built in 1881. And on our left side we've got this beautiful view of the mountains. So this is Soccer right here, and he literally just dropped his GoPro from the bus, ran out, got it, and then came back on. Gotta say, that was pretty epic. Alright guys, so this is the Brown House, I think that's what they called it, and it was built in 1830 probably, and it's got stuff in it. I actually listened this time, and this building is a museum and it's got important documents regarding Cuenca. Alright guys, so this seems like the antique part of Cuenca, and this church was built in 1820, which is wow! Incredibly impressive. Okay guys, so this is the Central Bank of Ecuador, and right next to it is a museum of some sort, and there's supposed to be interactive rooms and other modern things. Okay, so I was listening to this, and this is an archaeological site of some civilization that she said, but I couldn't really quite make out the words. And yeah, that's all there is to it. Alright guys, now we are going up a hill, and the view of Cuenca is absolutely beautiful. That is just amazing. If you come to Cuenca, you have got to like go up one of these mountains, because the view from up here is just stunning. Alright guys, so this is the restaurant that we stopped in, or part of the restaurant, and not only is the view amazing, but like the scenery around the restaurant is absolutely beautiful. You've got these cool little cultural carvings, you've got these nice small gardens, you've got those interesting looking bushes. I mean, this bush looks like a straight up guy. And then you've got this like horse and carriage looking thing. Let me go see if I can figure out what the restaurant is called, because you guys are really going to want to come here. Let's see, it's like Luminarias or something. Yeah, if you guys ever go to Cuenca, you're going to want to go to this restaurant. It may be far away, but it is absolutely worth it. It's even got a couple of a small little playground for, you know, the kids or whoever else likes swinging and sliding down slides and stuff like that. I have to say, this restaurant is perfect in pretty much every single way. I can't even describe it. There are no words to describe how awesome this restaurant is. Alright guys, so here's the church, so I have to be a little quieter, but honestly the churches always look so cool. Like, they've got cool little paintings and statues and stuff like that. Yeah, and like right in the center. Let me see if I can zoom in clearly. They've got all that. It looks really, really nice. Alright guys, here is another church called Santa something. Alright guys, so this place has a bunch of, I'm assuming that's a church. It's really hard to see with the sun in the way. And that is something else. Okay, she's saying something. Let's see, what is she saying? Okay, she said something about this, and I didn't quite hear it, but I'm guessing this is super important because it's really big and it looks cool. Okay guys, in case you're wondering what just happened, this is a game between a student and a professor. I have no idea what it's called or honestly what they're doing, but it looks funny, so we're gonna record it.
So I really want to read.
Okay, so I think so the gist of the game was to slap somebody's hand and then knock them off balance. Alright. This is hilarious. Oh! And you're not supposed to do that, but okay. Alright guys, so after waking up at 4 a.m. in Cuenca, taking a 1-hour flight to Quito, waiting 12 to 13 hours at the airport, we are finally going on the plane that's going to take us out of Ecuador. We are finally going home. Alright guys, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear me or not, but I am right now on the airplane to the United States, and we are just about to land. I'm not sure how well you guys can see this, but here we are in the landing strip, and we are now officially in the United States. We have officially landed in the United States. We are now home.